Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with part 2 of this week's live episode of Top 10 Hot Comic Books Found Out in the Wild and or My Beautiful Collection. Sorry I was not able to connect my chat. I could not see. I had a couple people in the chat room and I lost connection. Evidently my internet is having issues. So my apologies. Hopefully that part 1 streamed through of my ratio books, and if not, I will post the video to my YouTube channel later this weekend. Being part 2, let me show you what part 1 was. Look at that. This is the wall display. That was my ratio books. That had a value of over $395. That was a beautiful looking hunt total. Now, I did have some beautiful looking, where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Zero War? Yes, I do have codes, right? That's sealed. There's a code inside. I do not hand out codes. If you want to buy the book, you can get the code. And then if you don't want the book, then you can purchase the comic and get the code. You know how it is. And I'll just text you the code total. But let me clear the board here. I'm totally messing up my total number here. That was a beautiful looking 1 in 50 Zero War. That is another nice one. And my Thors. All right, got that board cleared. I could have done that between, but I wanted to talk about the holy shnikes. There we go. Hey, I could have swore I just saw you guys. If you did not know, that was my ratio books. That's some really cool stuff. Part 2 tonight is literally going to have a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Now I got to change my setup down in here. Did not know that. Get ready. It's kind of weird. You got to do this stuff all right. Oh, look at those glasses. Woo! All right. This is our CBCS. This is our slab stuff. Now there are so many light sources in here. Let me see if I can get this right. Look at that. Yeah, it's kind of tight. Light source, see the ring? That doesn't look cool. Alright, that's cool. That is our number 10. This is Captain Marvel issue number 1. She is, I think this is the second appearance of Miss Marvel, or Carol Danvers as the new Miss Marvel. Her first appearance in that costume appeared in Avenging Spider-Man number 9, which you will see later in this broadcast. And then literally, this is her second full appearance as the new Miss Marvel. And it goes anywhere between 75 and 150. And that is a great find. You thought that said 40? No, that said 110. Now, let's put this over here at number 10, see if this worked. See if the new system worked. Can you see that? That looks pretty good, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to move it over a little bit. Adjusting on the fly. Adjusting on the fly. There we go. Number 9 of this week's top 10. Graded books. This is Thor, God of Thunder. That is a beautiful looking book. That is issue number 6. It's a 9.6. This is CGC. That first book was also CGC. I have both CGC and CBCS books tonight. This book right here is The Origin of Gore, the God Butcher. It goes between 175 and 275, and that is a great pickup for 225. I'll go to the wall. All right. These books are super shiny. All right, so these books, to ship these books, it's going to cost $14.95 a piece and $4 for each additional book. And what am I looking at? I am looking at number 8. Sorry, I get distracted. There's too many things to think about. This is Captain Marvel. This is issue number 17. This is the second appearance of Kamala Khan, who is Miss Marvel. If you did not, I got that bright light. There we go. I don't look too bad. That is a really cool book. definitely recommend going to watch Miss Marvel. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was, and the whole family enjoyed it. Really liked it. We've got between 200 and 300 for this issue. It's a great pickup for 250. Number 7 of this week's top 10 hot graded books. Look at this. Yeah, you look at this. Look at this. I was talking about this earlier. This is Avenging Spider-Man. This is issue number 9, and this is where she gets the costume and technically her first appearance as Captain Marvel. I love this book. This cover was great, and it goes anywhere from $300 to $400, and it's a great pickup for $350. Yep. I don't know how far away the movie Miss Marvel 2, The Marvels, is, but we'll definitely go see it. I enjoyed the first movie. Number 6 of this week's top 10 hot comic books, graded. Oh, this one's a nice. That is, look at that. That is Thor 166. This is CGC graded. This is the first cover appearance of Thor versus him, also known as Adam Warlock, and it is the second appearance of Adam Warlock, and it goes between $300 and $400. That is a great find at $350. So literally, the oversized books, when I put them in my solo display, I don't have enough room to shift them to. So I tried to get this to work, so my apologies if you don't see the whole close-up of this book. We're now up to Tony's target of this week. This is a Thor book. This is a key book, and I wanted to bring it to your attention because I've been looking to find this one. This is the first appearance of the Hammer Stormbringer. That is a beautiful looking Thor, and this is also the third appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Don't know. You saw him on the side of the battle arena in Thor Ragnarok. I don't know if we'll get to see him in the upcoming movie, but you never know. But this is a key book. I wanted to bring it to your attention because this is the first appearance of Stormbringer, and it goes between $150 and $350, and that is a great find. How do I do that? Do I slide this back? Maybe I don't. Maybe that gets a little better. Winging a prayer. Let's keep cruising. That is a great book. 225 big ones. And that's the first time I've put. It's the first time I put all those books on there. Hopefully they won't fall off. I had to take the banner or the Marvel roll call thing on the top. It was in the way, and I don't want it to fall down and knock these books. There's some expensive books in this run right here. All right, so we're going to go to number 5. And normally, before we get to number 5, thanks for watching me here on YouTube. I appreciate that. Each week, I bring you the top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild and/or from my beautiful collection. And then after 1 week, I will release them on Instagram and Facebook. Please check me out at toy_hunter_Tony, where you can see all the cool stuff that I've put on videos on my Instagram channel. And also, please check me out at Toy Hunters Club on Facebook. I am having a hard time linking my Instagram to where it posts directly to Facebook. You can leave me comments in the live feed if you want, or after the video is posted. I have no idea how to link it. I am the only person, I'm the only admin running both Facebook and Instagram, and with the new Meta Manager, it's saying I have to get permission to do that. So totally frying my brain. I need a Sierra. I need your help. Call me. You have your person. Call my person. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, let's go back to the comic book. My goodness. This is Thor, God of Thunder. This is issue number 2. This is the first appearance of Gore the God Butcher, and it goes between $300 and $500. and that is a great find for about 400 bucks. Not bad. Wow, this wall, love it. I also had to adjust the angle of my wall display to tilt them back so I could try to reduce the glare. I couldn't reduce them the other way because they fell off. All right, number 4 of this week's top 10. Look at this. This is another beautiful looking cover. Look at that. That is Mighty Thor, issue number 1. This is the first full cover appearance of Jane Foster as Thor. This is technically her second cameo appearance in this book, but it is a gorgeous book to own. I've seen this as high as $600, but it goes between $300 and $500 on average, and that's a great find for 400 bucks. Yes, it is. Now, I was really worried. I was like, when do you post books, right? The movie's coming out in 3 weeks. Miss Marvel came out Wednesday. There's all kinds of weird trolling of that show on the internet, and really is a really good show. I definitely recommend watching it. And there's a lot of people coming to the comic book industry have no clue that we existed, that Disney Plus is bringing it to their attention. And they're going to go back and they're going to want to get a comic book with that. We're starting a whole new generation of people who are going to be attached to the characters like we're attached to our original characters. And think about it. We'll have 20, 30 years of new Marvel supporters of our industry, and you never want to turn them away. That'd be foolish and short-sighted. All right, so this is number 3 of this week's top 10. This is Captain Marvel, issue number 14. This is the first appearance of Kamala Khan. She appears in a panel in here, and this is a awesome copy. This is CGC graded, and it goes between $500 and $600, and it's a great pickup for $550. I love it. There we go. We're getting down to it. This is number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Oh, yeah. Let's see. This is one of those books. Thor's hot right now. Thor's coming. And I don't know if we are going to see him. And I know we're going to see him in the new Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if we're going to see him in the Thor movie. But this is Adam Warlock, and he is a big part of the Marvel Universe in the Infinity Gauntlet, and they are finally bringing him to the big screen. I'm sure they'll start off as a foil, like a villain, and then hopefully he comes around and joins the good side. But he's always been the nemesis of Thanos, so hopefully we'll get to see some more Thanos, because I love me some Thanos. But speaking of Thor 165, this is the first full appearance of him. It goes between $600 and $800, and that's a great find for $700. I don't know, they look pretty good up on that board. I like it. They look pretty sharp. Hey, let's see, Sub Coldson, how are you doing, buddy? I'm doing well. You have a code. Those codes are polybagged in the Zero War issues. So to get a code, you would have to get one of those comic books, and if they've sold out and you don't have them anymore, you can purchase them online and have them shipped to you. Mine are on sale. You could probably, if you just want the code, you get the cheapest one, and then I can send you the code. But it's difficult to sorry, I'm trying to focus. Hey, how are you doing? It's difficult to find those right now, and I got them for the ratio variants, and I really like those covers. All right, we're going to get back to it. We are literally we're down to number 1. My goodness. So number 1 is another Mighty Thor. This is a huge book. This is the first solo issue of the Mighty Thor. It was Journey into the into Mystery. This is the, what is this? The second cover of Thor versus Hercules, and I think it's the fourth appearance of Hercules in the Marvel Universe. I think you want to get Journey into Mystery. Is it an annual? Was the first time, and then 2 issues of Journey into Mystery. Then that series ended, and it transferred over to Thor 126. That's a $600 to $800 fine, an average price of $700 if you can find it. All right, we're getting down to the bonus. This week's bonus, I have a beautiful looking book. All right, let me just talk about this for a second. This is a huge Thor event that's coming up here in 3 weeks. And if you don't know, Gore, the God Butcher, he starts off normal until he finds the All Black. And as he kills the gods, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and he gets more and more sinister looking as he goes along. Now, they haven't released any really villainous looks to this character yet. They will, and they're trying not to spoil in it, and this is not a spoiling. I'm just letting you know how it works in the comics. So as he kills a god, he gets more and more powerful. So he will be a formidable villain for Thor. I don't know if Hercules shows up, but if his father Zeus is in the movie, Hercules isn't that far behind. All right, let's get to the bonus book. This week's bonus book is another issue of Mighty Thor. This is a 1 in 50. This is a Assad Ribic variant, and it is gorgeous. And this is actually signed by Jason, the author, Jason Aaron. And this book right here at a 9.8 goes between $1,000 and $1,200. That is a great find for $1,100. So if you happen to have $1,100 floating around and you find this book, definitely recommend picking it up. That is a beautiful looking cover too. I love it. And then this week's bonus gives me a total for this week's hunt of over $5,360. That is a beautiful hunt. Now I don't know what we did here, but I'll work on it and see if we can back this up. Focus issues. Well, don't fall. Did that help? Not too bad. That's crazy. You call it a studio, but you know how it is. It's hard to get everything going. Yep, my live chat on my right hand side of the screen is not working. It literally is. It's disappeared. You just close the dockable window. If you'd like to show it again, use the docks menu on the menu bar. All right, so we go to docks, and then we say, what do we do? All right. Rough stuff, man. All kinds of technical difficulties today. Today has been a hard event. All right, so this is going to end my live feed part 2. I will bring you part 3 here in a moment with some Walmart packs. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching me, and I'll see you in the next hunt. Bye-bye.